You already know what it is. Great Man and God Media TV back with another one. Hey man, this is hilarious, man. I got to talk about this. Dr. Umar Johnson, the Hotep hustler. So apparently his niece has married a white man. This is hilarious. I've always said this for years with Dr. Umar Johnson. I've been knowing Dr. Umar Johnson pretty much 10 years, over 10 years. I've interviewed him back in 2012. Go back in my archives, man. I've interviewed him back in 2012. Booked him down here in Miami to do a speaking engagement. But you guys can check out that stuff in my older videos. But nonetheless, man, what I've always said about the Hotep hustler, Dr. Umar Johnson, is that he doesn't practice what he preaches. You know, the black queen this and the black family that and group economics this, and you know what I'm saying? I don't see this brother practicing what he's preaching, especially to his inner circle, his own family. When you got your own damn niece, your own blood, going against the very said talking points that you completely hate. Calling the white man or white women snow bunnies. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the snowman in this case, or whatever the case may be, man. And you have your niece marrying a white man. So in this picture, I believe in the middle, that is his father. That's Jamal Johnson Skew, who is the father of Dr. Umar Johnson. And then, as you can see here, Brianna Elise is the niece of Dr. Umar Johnson, right? And apparently they're in Puerto Rico, or they were in Puerto Rico, right? But yeah, they. Well, hold on. This picture is from last year. It says November the 4th, 2023. And the way they're dressed, it looks like they've been married since last year. And this photo has now gone viral. That's interesting. So somebody tried to keep this shit quiet, or somebody exposed Dr. Umar Johnson, whatever the case may be. I'm assuming based off this picture, they have been married since last year. So this is not particularly brand new, but of course, this is brand new to social media. But of course, with his niece, Brianna Elise, and this white dude, they've been married for at least 4 months. But nonetheless, man, what can I say about the Hotep hustler? Where's your goddamn school that you've been begging for money for over 10 years? Where is that school at, bruh? Every time we talk about that damn school, it's always an excuse. It was the AC unit one time. It was electricity another time. It's always a damn excuse when, since that time of you asking for donations, there has been a plethora of examples of someone starting a business or starting a project or a foundation without any excuses or without any type of incidents, drawbacks, or whatever the case may be, that delayed the project for pretty much a decade. So you basically been begging for donations for a decade and nothing to show for it, right? So yeah, man, this is hilarious. But yeah, that is the point of again, the Hotep hustler, Dr. Umar Johnson, right? He doesn't practice what he preaches. Just a filibuster, just a guy that just likes to hear himself talk, right? That's pretty much it. When you all talk, no action, you're not trying to, again, practice what you preach, try to basically do what you say you're going to do, put it into action, right? No excuses. And so this is exactly what Dr. Umar Johnson preaches against. Is he doesn't believe in interracial couples. I would say this, man. At some point in my life, I had the same thought process and talking points as Dr. Umar Johnson. Do I prefer a strong black nuclear family? Absolutely, I prefer, but it's not a requirement. So if I happen to catch feelings for somebody of European descent, somebody, that's basically non-black, so be it. I have no problem with that. basically dating outside my race. Nowadays, I have no problem with that. Right. And you can make that excuse you can make this expression all you want, Dr. Umar Johnson. Listen, if I happen to happen to be in a relationship, I'm just saying hypothetically, happen to be in a relationship with a non-black woman, someone of European descent, then so be it. If I catch feelings and fall in love with her, so be it. Love is love. Love is love. Love sees no color. You can't help who you fall in love with. So it is what it is. I have no problem with that, especially coming from myself as a black man. I do believe in the philosophy of you are the seed of your father. So if I marry or get a non-black female pregnant, that baby is still black, even though it does have, it has DNA of European descent. It's coming from my seed. So that's just my philosophy, right? But nonetheless, man, where's your wife, Dr. Umar Johnson? I've never seen you with a woman consistently, or your wife, or your black queen. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen this brother for years with a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I would not be surprised if Dr. Umar Johnson decides to date or marry a white woman. And that would change his whole philosophy. He might as well just do that, man. You'll get more supporters, actually, if you do that. You would. You'll get more supporters. Just come out and say, yeah, I have no problem dating white women, which I'm pretty sure he will never say publicly. But privately, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, the hotel hustler, Dr. Umar Johnson, you better practice what you preach in-house, your family, brother. Because your family don't believe a goddamn word you say. So if your own family don't believe a goddamn word you say, what makes you think pretty much, besides your radical followers, just the average person who hears your rhetoric is going to believe and still believe that you're full of shit, and knowing this realization that your own niece, your own flesh and blood decided to marry a white man, that just proves the point that you're full of shit. Bottom line, But anyway, those are my thoughts on that, man. Leave your comments down below about Dr. Umar Johnson's niece marrying a white man. Let me know down below in the comment section, family. Until next time, signing out. Peace.